I never thought I'd return because of the celestial trial. 100 years in the astral realm, and only 40 years have passed here.
Hey! There's someone on the roof! Is she trying to jump? Someone call 911!
Are they shouting at me?
She flew down.
That's impossible. No one survives a fall like that. Ma'am, what you just did was extremely dangerous. I need to see your ID.
ID? What is that?
Captain, she's serious?
Ma'am, you need to come with us and answer a few questions.
This world has changed too much. Fine. I also need answers.
Name,
Evelyn Hart,
birthplace, year of birth.
Ashford Village, 1962.
Captain, she'd be 64. Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, what skincare routine are you on?
Records show you were reported missing 40 years ago. Your family filed the report. Your son, Michael Hart, is currently living in Harbor City.
Michael? He's alive?
He was 6 when you disappeared. He was raised by his father afterward.
I thought I had lost them both.
Where are they? I need to see them.
I'm sorry. Your husband passed away more than 20 years ago. This is what we found on your son. You should know he has a family now. 3 children.
My son has a family. I have grandchildren. 100 years alone in the astral realm, and I return to a full family. Take me to him. They live here?
Hello. Is Michael Hart here?
You're looking for Michael? Come in.
He fell from a building not long ago. We kept him in the hospital for a while, but we ran out of money. I had to bring him home.
Mrs. Hart, this woman is Evelyn Hart, your husband's mother. She disappeared 40 years ago.
That's impossible. She looks younger than I do. How could she be my mother-in-law?
We matched the old missing person file and DNA. She is Michael Hart's biological mother. You found your son. Stay with your family.
I don't fully understand any of this. But Michael, he's been looking for his mother for years. He looked for me all these years.
You've seen our situation. We don't have much, but if you don't mind, stay. You probably haven't eaten. I'll make something.
Michael married a kind woman. Serenial bleeding, damaged organs, failing vitality. Your father and I failed to protect you back then. I won't let you suffer anymore. Michael, don't be afraid. Mom is here now.
Mom?
I'm home, Michael.
Mom?
Michael, I'm back.
Mom! Where have you been all those years? I thought I'd never see you again.
Easy. You're a grown man now. Why are you still crying like a little boy?
Mom, why do you still look exactly the same as 40 years ago?
He just woke up. He won't be ready for the truth yet. I lived far away in the mountains. Maybe the air there was kinder to me.
Dinner is ready.
Michael! You're awake!
Claire, you suffered because of me.
Don't say that. You're awake. That's all that matters.
Mom saved me.
Mom, you really are Michael's mother. Thank you. Thank you for saving him.
He is my son. Of course I would save him. We're family now. Don't say thank you again.
Michael, eat something.
This is what you eat?
Mom, everything went into the hospital bills.
In the astral realm, even the lowest crystals and artifacts were everywhere. And my son lived like this.
Mom, if you're not used to this, I'll go buy something better right now.
No! Stay with Michael. I'll go.
Mom!
Selling this should be enough to buy Michael's family a proper home.
Did I miss something? When did you come in?
I want to sell this. Tell me what it's worth.
This is top-grade Imperial jade. Flawless, glassy, and warm in the hand. This isn't ordinary.
Miss, please wait here. I need the owner. Miss Hart, this is a remarkable piece. We'll buy it for 300 million. Does that work for you?
One of my lowest grade bracelets is worth this much here. It should be enough for a home. Fine.
Straightforward. I like that. 300 million in this card. The pin is on the back, and here's my card. If you ever have anything else like this, come to me first.
We have some fate between us. In 3 days, you'll suffer a sudden illness.
Excuse me?
Take this when it happens. It will save your life.
Mom, you're back. The kids are inside waiting for you. Come on.
What do you think you're doing? Renee, Jason's bullying me again.
Jason! Enough, both of you. How are you still acting like children? All right, stop it. Let your brother go.
Kids, this is your grandmother.
What?
Grandma?
No way!
Come on, say it properly. Grandma.
Grandma?
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 Mom, this is Jason, the oldest. Renee is the second. And this troublemaker is Logan.
Jason, how can Grandma be this young? Mom, she looks my age. Is she Dad's secret daughter or something?
Don't be ridiculous. Show some respect to your grandmother. And your father would never do something like that.
Mom, they've always been like this. Don't mind them.
Why would I mind my own grandchildren?
Grandma, you must have had a hard life all these years. Stay with us. We'll take care of you from now on.
We don't have enough rooms. Jason and I can give ours to Grandma.
Go on, clean up the room.
Michael and Clara raised them well.
Grandma, it's been cold lately. You should take the thickest blanket. Logan and I can sleep in the living room.
Yeah, we're young. A thin blanket is fine.
No. This house is too small. There are too many of us. We need a bigger home. Michael, where is the best residential property in Harbor City? We'll buy a new place today.
Today?
Grandma, the most expensive place in Harbor City is probably Seaview 1. People say the penthouses there are insane.
Good. Michael, take me to Seaview 1.
What?
Mom, you want to buy a house?
The children are grown. They need their own space. It's time for a bigger home.
But Harbor City real estate is expensive. Seaview 1 is basically the most luxurious property here.
How expensive are we talking?
At least tens of millions.
Tens of millions? Mom, that's an astronomical amount. We don't have that kind of money.
Money isn't something you need to worry about. Just take me there.
All right. If you just want to take a look, I'll go with you.
Dad, is Grandma serious?
I think she is. Sir, are you here to view a property?
My mom wants to see one.
Mom? He's calling this young woman Mom? Please show us your best unit. If it works, we'll buy it today.
Mom has no idea how expensive homes are now. I'll just say it's unsuitable and take her home.
The best unit at Seaview 1 is the central penthouse. 780 square meters, full river view, top-tier layout.
Good. We'll take that one.
Mom, we haven't even seen it yet.
Then show me.
Of course. There is one requirement before viewing. We need proof of funds. Minimum 50 million.
Mom, proof of funds means they need to see whether you have enough money in your bank account.
Seaview 1 isn't a place people can just tour.
Bank card. I know that.
Mom, where did that come from?
From my things.
We're about to be thrown out.
Everything checks out. Please follow me.
It checked out?
Michael, come.
This is bad. They're gonna laugh us out of here. Mom, listen. If they say something rude, don't take it to heart. Places like this, they judge people before they even know them.
Let them judge.
That's not really the point.
Everything is in order. Please follow me.
Wait, we passed?
Yes, sir. Michael, don't fall behind.
This place is huge.
This way, please.
These decorations alone must cost a fortune. This is too much.
The penthouse has 7 bedrooms, 3 living areas, and 5 bathrooms. You're welcome to look around.
Mom, if you hadn't brought me here, I'd never see a place like this in my life.
It's smaller than I expected. But my son likes it. We'll take it.
Mom!
Mrs. Hart, this unit is fully furnished. The current price is $210 million. Are you sure?
Yes.
210 million.
Mrs. Hart, this is the purchase contract. If everything looks fine, please sign here.
Mom.
Transaction approved.
Approved? Mom really bought this place?
Ms. Hart, I'll need your ID to process the deed. After that, you may move in at any time.
Use my son's ID. This home is for him.
Mom, you bought it. How can it be under my name?
You're my son. If I don't buy a home for you, who would I buy it for?
Mom, this home is really mine?
Of course.
Mr. Hart, your fingerprint access has been registered. From now on, I'll be your dedicated property manager. If you need anything, please contact me.
Oh, thank you.
It's getting late. We'll go back, get the children, and move in tonight.
I walked in to just take a look, and now I own the penthouse.
Can you fix it?
Mom, let Grandma take the main bedroom. You and Dad can take ours. Logan and I can sleep in the living room.
The house is just too small. Give us some time. Once my job becomes permanent, I'll work hard and buy everyone a bigger place. They're young, but they already know how to care for family. You're back.
Grandma, the heater is old, but I can fix it. I promise you won't be cold tonight.
Stop fixing it. If something is broken, leave it. Pack a few things, we're moving now.
Moving?
Where are we moving?
Dad.
Did you actually buy something?
You'll see.
What? Our new home is at Seaview 1?
Your grandma bought it. From tonight on, this is our home.
This is really ours?
Grandma, you're that rich? Am I a third-generation billionaire now?
I can afford to take care of you.
Online says Seaview 1 is over 200 million.
Wait, I read the locks here are connected to an alarm system. If the fingerprint fails, security comes immediately.
Dad, please tell me this isn't a joke. We'll get arrested if this isn't really yours.
I'm the owner. Who's arresting me? The deed is inside.
Grandma, you really bought this?
This is actually ours?
Of course. From now on, this is our home.
I can't believe this.
Grandma! I checked upstairs. This place is huge. It's insane.
This sofa is so big and soft. We'll never have to fight over seats again.
I can see the river from my own living room. Am I dreaming?
Michael!
Not a dream.
Add everyone's fingerprints later. We'll stay here for now. If I find something better, we'll move again. There's something better than this? Of course. I returned too suddenly. I didn't bring many gifts. Clara, you've worked hard all these years. This bracelet is for you.
Mom, I can't accept something this expensive.
You can. Your family.
Thank you, Mom.
These are for you three.
Grandma, we don't need anything.
I didn't ask what you need. I'm giving gifts to my grandchildren. Jason, are we actually rich now?
Grandma, do you have anything that makes people stronger? Like instantly stronger?
You're not ready for that.
Mom, you just came back and you've already done so much for us.
You are my family. Who else would I do this for?
Mom, we just moved into this place. You've already spent too much.
We're fine with what we have.
Grandma, really, I don't need new clothes. Looking decent is not a waste.
Mom, Grandma already decided. Let's just listen.
Mrs. Hart, these are all of our newest and limited pieces. I'll take them.
Grandma? This is a luxury store. Everything here is insanely expensive.
Our old clothes are still fine. We really don't need this much. Don't save money for me. From now on, if you want something, you can have it. Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you, Grandma.
Mom, Grandma, my supervisor wants me back at work. I have to
It's your
leave.
day off. Why does he need you now?
Grandma, you don't know this. Renee's boss is always squeezing her. She's about to become permanent, so she don't dead say no.
Then I'll have to smooth the path for my children.
Cerebral hemorrhage.
Don't move him carelessly. If he's moved wrong, the bleeding could get worse. Call an ambulance.
There may not be enough time.
Since fate placed him in front of me, saving him can count as a blessing for my family.
Hey! Don't kid if we want Evelyn. Don't touch him. If anything happens, can you take responsibility?
Sir, my mom is a doctor. Let her take a look.
Your mother is a retired doctor? Where is she?
She's right here.
Her? She's your mother? Are you joking?
If I heal him directly with astral breath, it will draw too much attention. I'll use needles as cover.
See? He woke up.
He's stable now. Send him to the hospital.
I didn't know Grandma could actually treat people. Grandma's medical skill is incredible. Grandma, that's a robot vacuum. You put it on the floor and it cleans by itself. Everyone, she really is my grandma. Biological grandma.
Jason, why are you speaking to a small box?
It's a phone. I'm live streaming.
Interesting. I need to buy something anyway. We'll buy one of those too. These two. I'll take them.
This model, fully loaded, is 8.9 million. Delivery takes 1 week.
Must it take a week? Can't I drive it away today? Jason, that one suits you. I'll take both.
Thank you, Grandma! Grandpa, we found the person who saved you at the mall, but she's unusual.
A young woman healed me so quickly. She can't be ordinary.
Grandpa, she isn't young. Records show she's 64.
What?
She disappeared for 40 years and only reunited with her family a few days ago.
Someone like her must be befriended, if possible. If not, never offend her. Prepare gifts. I'll thank her personally.
Why isn't Renina home yet?
Her company is busy. She works late almost every day. It's because her supervisor keeps squeezing her.
Does her supervisor often make her work like this?
Yes! That middle-aged creep keeps using her permanent position to pressure her. He thinks Renee is pretty, so he wants to take advantage of her. Call Renee. Tell her to come home.
With this family's current condition, none of you need to break yourselves just to survive.
Renee, stop working. Come have dinner with me.
No, thank you. My mom saved dinner for me. I'm going home.
Have dinner with me tonight, and I'll put in a good word for your permanent contract.
No, I won't sell myself for a job.
Do you believe I can make you disappear from this company tomorrow?
No need to wait until tomorrow. I quit now.
Renee Hart! Don't regret this! If you won't do it, plenty of women will!
Renee, did you really quit?
Of course. But I offended my supervisor, which means I probably offended Whitmere Group too. Starting a business might be impossible now.
Do whatever you want. You don't need to worry about what comes after.
She saved my life. A few boxes of tea are nothing.
You're the gentleman who collapsed at the mall yesterday, right? Please come in.
Excellent tea. Young man, could I trouble you for another cup?
I'd like another as well.
Michael, brew another pot for them.
Mrs. Hart, I came today to thank you for saving my life. I'm Richard Whitmore, chairman of Whitmore Electronics Group.
So you're the chairman of Whitmore Group.
What a coincidence. My daughter worked under your company, though she resigned yesterday.
Resigned? Was she satisfied with our company?
Let's speak in the study.
You're Renee Hart. You were the strongest graduate hire this year. Why did you resign? If the company caused the problem, I'll handle it.
I didn't expect a scum like Zach Wallace to exist inside our company. Don't worry. I'll personally handle it and give you a proper answer.
Thank you, Mr. Whitmore.
Thank you, divine Dr. Hart. Then this matter is settled.
Renee, bring some tea for them to take home.
That's too generous. Then we'll take our leave.
Grandma, our CEO said he'll handle my case himself. I didn't expect him to be young, capable, and so fair. It seems you like him.
No! I just admire him. I can't!
Since you want to start a business, I asked Richard to arrange a dinner. He'll introduce you to some business contacts.
Friends of the Whitmore family? Wouldn't they all be major figures?
Ask anything you don't understand. With me here, I'll help you become one of the top families in Harbor City, then the whole country.
Jason, why do I feel so calm just looking at these words?
Grandma wrote it casually, but it feels powerful.
Relay Hart. The standards here really have fallen. Now anyone can walk into Whitmore Hall?
So you're the animal who harassed Renee at work.
Look at yourselves. Cheap clothes, poor manners. Do you even know what place this is?
Zach, don't waste time on them. Security can throw them out.
Zach Wallace, I already quit. Why are you still targeting me?
Because people like you should know your place.
You should have known better.
Miss Hart! Who dares block my honored guest at my own hotel?
Dr. Hart, you're here. Victor failed to tell me exactly when you would arrive. I should have received you at the door myself. I apologize.
It's fine. This club, perhaps we shouldn't enter.
Someone who called himself the general manager said we were here to cause trouble. He wouldn't let us in.
This is my fault. My people failed to handle things properly. Please forgive us, Dr. Hart.
My grandfather invited the 4 great families today because he wants to introduce someone extraordinary.
In Harbor City, is there anyone greater than the 4 Geisel-Prussen?
I'm more curious about what your grandfather took. He looks 20 years younger. When he walked out just now, he didn't even need his cane.
This is Dr. Evelyn Hart. She saved my life. After taking her elixir, even my old leg injury healed. I feel 20 years younger.
Dr. Hart, please help me. I only ask you to save my son, Connor. If you can save him, I'm willing to give you everything the Caldwell family owns.
I can help him.
Dr. Hart, were the dishes satisfactory today?
Hey! How did you get in here? Renee, tell me the truth. Did you sneak in?
Richard, Your club needs cleaning up. What kind of thing is barking in the lobby?
Great, Dag is father.
Zach, shut up! Can't you see Chairman Whitmore and his honored guest are here?
Dr. Hart, I'll handle this immediately.
Dr. Hart? Isn't this the family I tried to have security remove earlier?
Fiona Cross, I entrusted this club to you, and this is how you treat my guests!
And you must be Zach Wallace. Everything you did to Renee Hart has been confirmed. Abusive position, coercion, harassment. Whitmore Group has no place for someone like you. You're fired.
What?
You useless idiot! Look what you've done!
Arrogance is not the problem. Arrogance without the strength to support it is.
Mom, look at this security. The Caldwell Young stare must be extremely important. Please be careful when you treat him.
I know.
Dr. Hart, that is my son, Connor Caldwell.
Severe internal organ damage. Parabalysis in all 4 limbs. Poison remaining in the blood.
He suffered inhuman torture on the battlefield.
Connor may be carrying an infectious virus. Anyone entering must wear full protection.
A virus? Mom, maybe you shouldn't go in. This is too dangerous.
It's fine. I'll wear the suit.
These are Major Caldwell's records. Every treatment we attempted is written here. You may use them as reference.
No need. Begin directly.
Mr. Caldwell, traditional medicine may not be suitable for the Major's condition.
Dr. Hart, is there truly no hope?
His internal injuries are already repaired. He will wake within 3 minutes. His limbs will recover more slowly.
You mean he can wake up? And possibly stand again?
Yes. With proper rehabilitation, full recovery is only a matter of time.
Major Caldwell is awake. Connor, you're really awake.
Impossible. He actually woke up. The scan shows his organs have recovered. The toxin is gone. Thank you, Dr. Hart. Thank you.
It's true. All of it is true. Her medical skill is beyond anything I've ever seen.
Let him rest. Don't crowd him.
Dr. Hart, I promised you. As long as you saved my son, I would give you everything the Caldwell family owns. From this day on, the Caldwell family belongs to you.
I don't need empty words. Do what you should do.
This is the largest property under the Caldwell family name, Moonshadow Manor.
Over 2,000 square meters, wide grounds, quiet environment. It suits you and your family perfectly.
Grandma, are we moving again?
We just moved into Seaway 1.
The astral flow here is faint, but cleaner than the city. It can serve as a foundation.
The garden was designed by master craftsmen and took 5 years to complete. The stones were all specially selected and transported here.
These stones alone must cost more than ordinary people make in a year.
Grandma, I saw a football field over there. Can I check it out?
Young Master Logan, of course. That is the manor's private field.
Grandma, can I keep small animals in the garden?
Grandma, can the private theater be used for acting practice?
Yes.
Arrange it however you like.
Dr. Hart, these are all Caldwell family assets. Please review them.
These assets may be mine from now on, but I won't interfere with your operations. The Caldwell family will remain one of the 4 great families.
Yes. Everything follows your will.
Take this. It will give you at least 20 more years.
My farsightedness is gone. My body feels lighter, like I'm 20 years younger.
You chose a good house. My family likes it. Consider this my return gift.
Thank you, Dr. Hart. From today forward, the Caldwell family will serve you for generations.
Logan, soccer today? What's going on with you lately? You run home right after school.
I moved. It takes more than an hour to get home now. I need to leave early.
Liam is waiting for us on the field.
We were playing here first. They came and took the field.
First come, first served. You can't just take someone else's place. First come? My uncle is on the school board. You want to talk rules with me?
I said my uncle is on the board. This whole school is basically mine. Be smart. Apologize and get off my field.
You hit him first. Then I'll start with you. Apologize to me.
Fighting at school. Call your parents. All of you, all of you.
Principal Lewis, I want this investigated. Who had the nerve to hit my son?
Mom, it was them.
You. Apologize to my son, now!
Brent started it. He should apologize to us.
You little brat. What kind of family raised you to talk like that?
Grandma, I could have handled this myself.
Logan is in trouble. Of course I'm coming.
This school belongs to the Caldwell family. Call Charles.
I'll call him now.
Ma'am, I suggest you show some respect. Who do you think you are? How dare you touch me?
And you dared to lay a hand on my brother?
Please, just apologize to them. Brent's uncle is on the school board. You don't want trouble.
Of course they should apologize. My nephew can do whatever he wants in this school.
Expel these students immediately. Chairman Caldwell said he was coming this afternoon. Don't let messy people offend him.
A school board member thinks he owns the entire school? Expelling students whenever he wants, are the school rules just decoration?
Who gave you the right to speak here?
Are you his sister? Then teach your brother some manners. I'm not his sister. I'm his grandmother.
Grandmother? Chairman Caldwell is the head of one of the 4 great families. If this reaches him, your family may not survive in Harbor City.
Grandma, I acted too impulsively. I dragged you into this. Maybe I should apologize.
The ones who should apologize are them. If this school cannot give a fair answer today, we are not leaving.
If Logan apologizes to Brent, I can approve his scholarship this semester.
I disagree. Matters involving children must be handled with fairness. If you can't even tell right from wrong, Principal Lewis, you shouldn't remain principal.
Dr. Hart, I failed to manage my people. You and young Master Lowen suffered because of it.
Handle it. And these 2 children, Noah and Liam, I want them properly protected as well.
Understood.
You did make a mistake today.
I know. I shouldn't have fought.
Your mistake was underestimating your own family.
With me here, no one can bully you at will.
I understand. Grandma, you're an astral cultivator, aren't you? Teach me! I want to cultivate too!
Logan, do you know what cultivation means? Watching people around you grow old and leave, watching time pass while you remain. Loneliness that can last longer than a lifetime. Have you truly thought it through?
I have. I'm not afraid. I want to cultivate with you so I can stay by your side. Then you won't be lonely.
Good. You are my grandson. Tell everyone to come home early tonight.
Cultivating?
So Grandma looks this young because of cultivation? I saw Grandma floating today! Grandma, show them, please!
I can guide you into astral cultivation, but cultivation is not simple. Each of you should think carefully.
Me! Grandma, I've thought it through. I want to cultivate with you.
Grandma, I want to cultivate. Logan is Stroyal too.
Me too. I already decided.
Dr. Hart, forgive the interruption. This is Director Wayne from the hospital. He came with a request.
Dr. Hart, may I ask if you can teach us the method that cured Major Caldwell?
Have medical's staff been infected by the virus?
Yes. None of our treatments are working.
Add this to drinking water. 2 drops per patient. Within 15 minutes, the virus will be removed.
May we study its pharmacology? If this medicine can be mass-produced, it could save countless people.
Perhaps I can teach you the cultivation method for these herbs, but growing them is difficult. I will only teach those with real medical talent. We want to know what you can actually teach us. You look so young, and you live in a place like Moonshadow Manor. How do I know you're not just famous because powerful people support you?
Violet, don't be rude.
It's fine. I can show her what I can do.
Sir, excuse me. May I examine your legs? I can heal them. That's Elder Hall. His leg injury is extremely complicated. It cannot be cured.
Dr. Reed is a famous acupuncture master. Unfortunately, my leg missed its treatment window years ago.
I can make you stand now. That's impossible.
Stand up and try walking.
He really stood up!
I'm standing. Thank you, miracle doctor.
She healed Elder Hall's leg with only 2 needles. Her medical skill is far above the Reed family.
Now do you believe Dr. Hart's ability? Learn from her properly. Dr. Hart, can you continue treating me?
Of course. I live at Moonshadow Manor. You may come anytime.
Dad, did someone trick you? How could you let a stranger use needles on you?
Let me check first. If the injury worsened, you must go to the hospital immediately.
Owen, your father's leg has truly improved. That miracle doctor lives at Moonshadow Manor. Isn't that Caldwell property?
Teacher Hart, using your cultivation method, the herbs in the greenhouse are growing extremely fast.
Dr. Hart is not young. She's 64 this year, only a little younger than your grandfather.
What?
Guests are here.
When I investigated this mysterious woman, I found she disappeared for 40 years. It's like she vanished from the world.
I now serve as Dr. Hart's steward. If you need anything, you may come to me.
This is the body's own vitality. I've only seen it described in old medical texts.
I never thought someone's needle technique could reach this level.
I have studied medicine since childhood. Dr. Hart, would you accept an older student?
Grandpa, are you here to learn from Teacher Hart too?
Teacher? You already became this miracle doctor's student? My son Owen runs an entertainment company. He have many connections in Harbor City.
Young man, Your fortune is unstable these days. It would be best not to go out.
Thank you for the warning, but I don't believe in that.
Carry this with you. It can save your life once.
Thank you, Dr. Hart. Was everything she said true?
Thank you for saving my life, Dr. Hart.
I drew a rune on that leaf. When danger struck, it protected you once.
Grandma, you can draw protective runes too? I keep failing auditions lately. Maybe my luck is bad as well.
Young Listenheart is in action. My company reads and go reaching the gang. And Jason's consented he connect to be folly.
Really? I can?
Grandma, why are you here?
I came to see you. I heard you're only playing the second male lead this time. Did Owen refuse to give you the lead?
No. I chose this role myself. The second male lead suits me better. And the things I learned from cultivating with you can help in the action scenes. Sorry, slipped.
Nolan, it's an honor to work with you.
We're about to shoot. Should we rehearse the fight sequence? I don't rehearse with extras. You have no experience. Even if you rehearse, you won't be able to keep up with Knowlton.
Don't be afraid. Use what I taught you.
Against him? More than enough.
3, 2, 1, action!
Who isn't cooperating with my Nolan? A nobody like you thinks he deserves to act opposite Nolan? Don't waste words on them. I heard the crew is short on budget. I was planning to invest. Director, do you still want that money? So on this set, money decides everything. Tonight, I'll host dinner at Whitmore Imperial Club. Everyone will attend.
Kid, knowing a few moves means nothing. If no one invests in you, you'll stay an extra forever.
It's fine. I haven't been to Whitmore Imperial Club for a while. Let's see if their chefs have improved.
Manager Chase, Dr. Hart and young Master Hart are here. They're in the private room.
All departments, attention. Send every dish back. Remake the entire menu according to Dr. Hart's taste. Now!
An extra like you probably won't have another chance to eat at a place this expensive.
Grandma, your favorite.
You eat it. I tried it last time. Too salty. The chefs here are world class.
Dr. Hart, please rest assured. Tonight's dishes have all been adjusted to your taste. The head chef is cooking personally. Dr. Hart, please try them. If you have any requests, tell me anytime.
Thoughtful of you.
Jason, Miss Quinn is helping you. Hurry and toast her.
Toast her? Is she worthy? People need to be obedient. That's how they get what they want.
So cold. What did you do?
Tonight, you drink whether you want to or not. I have a cooperation deal with the Whitmore family now. If you offends me, aren't you afraid I'll have Whitmore blacklist Jason? Mr. Whitmore, you came just in time.
Young Master Hart, Dr. Hart. How can you dine in such a simple room? This entire club has been renovated according to Dr. Hart's preferences.
The adjustments are good. You were thoughtful. But from now on, perhaps this club should screen its guests more carefully.
Then our cooperation ends here.
Mr. Wiltfield, please don't cancel it!
Jason, I had no idea you were close with someone like Mr. Welt. I'll punish Mr. Weltfield. I'll punish myself with 3 drinks.
Jason, if you didn't love acting, I would never let you stay in such a chaotic industry. But since this is your dream, I will support it with everything I have. If anyone tarbs you on set, come home and tell Grandma. I'll deal with them.
Thank you, Grandma.
Dr. Hart, please save Arthur.
Arthur Sterling, head of the Sterling family, what happened to him?
Old Arthur is seriously ill. He may not have much time left.
If it's treatment, bring him here directly.
Thank you, Dr. Hart. Thank you, Dr. Hart.
Dr. Hart, please take a look. The doctor said Arthur is only holding on by his last breath.
What is happening to him? Why does it smell so awful?
It's done. The poison has been fully expelled. His body is no longer in danger.
Poison? Someone poisoned Henry?
His endurance is impressive. He survived years of heavy poison without dying.
I never thought this ruined life of mine could be saved.
You were lucky. Thank your 2 brothers.
Oh, don't come closer! Henry, you stink!
Those are toxins expelled from your body. Wash them off and you'll be fine.
Thank you for saving my life. And this courtyard, the moment I came here, my head felt clearer.
Why did Henry have to be detoxed in this courtyard?
You're overthinking it. There is no such thing in this world as...
Astral energy! Grandma, I can see astral energy!
It seems you've successfully drew astral energy into your body. This world is filled with astral energy. Some places have more, some have less.
Is it something that can strengthen the body and extend life?
You can understand it that way. Without an astral convergence circle, ordinary people will gain almost nothing from cultivation.
Astral convergence circle?
It gathers surrounding astral energy into one place. Inside it, even ordinary people can feel its nourishment. Your families have helped me. If you are willing, you may cultivate with me in the future.
Like group Laun men can really cultivate with you?
It is never too late to begin.
Is there anything we can provide for the circle?
Crystings. I need a large amount of high-grade dinks. The better the quality, the stronger the circle.
Perfect. My son is in the crystal business. His operations are in Stonebridge.
Dad, the lifesaver you mentioned is this beautiful woman?
Watch your mouth! Do not disrespect Dr. Hart.
I'm not young. I'm 64. This is my son, my daughter-in-law, and my grandson.
That's impossible. Grandma, I'm going to Stonebridge with you.
Wait. School isn't even over yet. Why are you home?
If I waited until school was over, Grandma would already be gone.
Enough. Don't hit the child.
Stonebridge is complicated. Fights over raw crystals happen often. I strengthen security around the villa. You can rest here safely.
When do we leave?
Leave? Where?
To buy raw crystals.
The nearest crystal auction is in 3 days.
Then we go to the raw crystal market first. These crystals all carry traces of astral energy.
If you like any stone, tell me. I'll negotiate the price.
I want every stone in this shop.
Every stone?
That's not how people buy raw crystals. You didn't even ask the price.
These are what I need. As for money, money is the one thing I don't lack.
Total price, 50 million.
Robbery! He stole my bag!
Someone's robbing her!
I'm one of Boss Blake's men. What hit me? Was that a dumpling?
Boss Panther, Boss Tiger, whatever. If you prey on people, you belong in jail.
It was you, right? I saw it. You hit him with that dumpling. Besides being a miracle doctor, are you also some kind of marshmaster?
Dr. Hart, are you all right?
I'm fine. Since this place is chaotic, we should move fast. The stones we bought are far from enough. Can you take me directly to a mine?
Dr. Hart, the mines are even more dangerous. The people fighting over raw crystals are desperate men.
Don't worry. Just take me there.
Fine. I'll take you.
We request a meeting with Mr. Locke.
Mr. Hawthorne, buying raw crystals again. Been a long time since you came to me.
I'm not the buyer. She is.
Mr. Locke, I want to discuss business. I need to select raw crystals directly from your mine, a large quantity. Market price.
And who are you supposed to be?
Evelyn Hart.
Large quantity means direct quarry purchase is possible. But the road to the quarry isn't safe. You might get robbed before you even leave.
Grandma, am I seeing this right? The energy there is so dense.
Grandma!
My grandma looks young, right? She's 64 this year.
No problem. After we finish buying the crystals.
I'll take both carts, but this still isn't enough. Can I choose directly from the vein?
Even if you go to the vein, workers need time to mine it. It won't be fast.
I'll mine it myself.
She broke it off with her bare hands!
Logan, come help.
How did you do that?
A minor trick. Logan, carry this one with you. It will help your cultivation.
Amazing. The moment I touch it, I feel stronger.
This is a high-grade astral crystal. Very rare. With its help, ordinary opponents won't be able to beat you.
Total weight is 70.4 tons. I'll round it down to 70,000 kilograms. At market price, 140 million.
We'll store the raw crystals here first, then arrange transport back to Harbor City.
Moving all of it at once is too conspicuous. Desperate men may target it.
It will be easier to move everything with astral storage when the warehouse is empty.
I'll send more men to guard the warehouse.
No need.
Grandma, I can stay here. No one around means I can focus on cultivating.
You don't like school, but you're very eager about cultivation.
Boss Blake, that's them. They're the reason I got dragged to the station. They dared touch my people. Tonight, we empty that warehouse.
Stay here and cultivate properly. Tonight, Grandma will find someone for you to practice on.
Leaving young Master Logan alone in the warehouse sounds dangerous.
Are you sure we don't need guards?
No one can take these stones unless I allow it.
No. I'm bringing men to the warehouse.
They're here.
Boss Blake, we checked. This is the Hawthorne warehouse. At least 100 million in raw crystals inside, and they left one kid guarding it. Hawthorne? Since when did Stonebridge get a Hawthorne family worth fearing? Tonight, I teach them a lesson.
Move fast! Load the stones!
Boss, something's wrong! What could be wrong with a pile of rocks?
What the hell is this?
Boss, is this place haunted?
If we can't take it, burn it. If I can't have it, no one will.
Who are you? You're not the people Grandma said she'd send. Wait, you're the robber from the market.
Kid, you're alone now. You're not getting away tonight.
If you want to touch my grandson, let's see whether you have the ability.
Grandma.
Where did this woman come from? Protect Miss Hart!
No need, Logan. Remember what Grandma taught you. Fight.
Don't worry, Grandma. Leave them to me.
Kid, who are you calling Grandma? If you like being a grandson so much, call me Grandpa.
The leader is Boss Blake. In Stonebridge, he's famous for risking his life for money. He brought too many men. My guards may not be enough, and Logan definitely can't handle this.
Relax. I trust Logan.
Come together. Don't waste my time.
Get him!
Grandma's crystal really works. Come on, anyone else?
Didn't you say this kid couldn't fight?
I don't know. This Turner told me he couldn't beat me. Just me one. But he truly can't off herself.
In Stonebridge, anyone who crosses Boss Blake doesn't walk out alive.
Grandma, watch out! Get my grandma out first!
Your grandma?
If you don't want to die, kneel and beg. Then hand over every raw crystal.
You still don't understand the situation. The ones who won't survive tonight are you.
Don't move! One more step, and I put a bullet in the kid. Where did they go?
Grandma, that was amazing. Teach me that move too.
What are you? Human or ghost? I'm warning you! Don't come any closer! Impossible. I loaded this gun before I came out. Ghost! She's a ghost!
You wanted my crystals. You also wanted my life.
Misunderstanding! It's all a misunderstanding. I was just taking my brothers for a walk and accidentally walked in.
And accidentally fired a few shots?
We're leaving. We're leaving right now. Miss Hart! Grandma! Please spare us! Please let us go!
Dr. Hart, young Master Logan, I'm sorry you were frightened. I'll personally escort you back.
What exactly are you? They call you a miracle doctor, but I saw it. You can do things no normal person can do.
I am indeed not ordinary.
Then tell me.
After I move these raw crystals back to Harbor City, I'll invite Henry and the others to Moonshadow Manor. If you want to know more, come then.
Wait, even if you're not ordinary, you still can't rush in like that. Boss Blake had a gun. What if he had men hiding in the dark? What if he wasn't ordinary too?
Are you worried about me?
Of course I am. No matter how powerful you are, you're still a girl.
A girl? A girl?
Grandma! Ethan, I treated you like an older brother! I only meant... Grandma, this place isn't safe. We should go.
Let's go home.
Dr. Hart, you moved all of them?
They'll be needed for the astral convergence circle.
So this is what you meant by not ordinary.
You'll understand more at Moonshadow Manor.
Grandma, when we get back, can I really keep cultivating?
If you can keep your grades from falling.
Then I'll cultivate and study. I can do both.
100 years of loneliness, and now even the road home is noisy.
Sit inside the circle. Close your eyes. Breathe the way I taught you.
Mom, I can feel something warm moving through my body.
It's gentle, like soaking in sunlight.
My muscles feel lighter. This will help with action scenes. This is cultivation?
Focus. Relax your shoulders. Don't fight the energy.
I'm trying, Mom.
Clara, you're doing well. Your foundation is steadier than Michael's. Good. Keep it. If you keep peeking, the circle won't help you.
I wasn't peeking. Mom, we already have the circle. Why is cultivation still this exhausting?
Because when I told you to cultivate properly with the children, you didn't listen. Now even Clara is ahead of you.
Grandma, what happened? Is Dad slacking off again?
Hey, you little brat! Is that how you talk to your father?
I'm Grandma's proud senior disciple.
Keep bragging. Go on, keep bragging.
Grandma, tell him.
Logan is right. In terms of progress, you should call him senior brother.
Fine. Then let him guide me. I'll call him brother.
Really? If you had this awareness earlier, I would have instructed you long ago. First, keep your straight. Don't collapse your chest. You're breathing like you're carrying groceries.
Carrying groceries? I'm your father!
Cultivation doesn't care if you're my father.
Michael, breathe.
I'm breathing, Mom. I'm just also being insulted by my son.
Senior brother.
Don't push it.
Dad, just admit it. Logan really is ahead of you.
I agree.
You too, Jason?
If you had this awareness earlier, I would have instructed you long ago.
Oh, really? Then as senior brother, take a look at your leg.
Hmm? Gotcha, brat!
Dad! Dad! You cheated!
Let me teach you properly first.
Mom! Jason! Grandma! Dad's playing dirty!
Michael, don't actually hurt him.
I'm teaching my senior brother.
I take it back! I don't want to be senior brother anymore!
Too late.
Senior brother Logan, hold on.
This is what I came back for.
Didn't you want to instruct me? Come on, senior brother.
Grandma! Dad is bullying your proud disciple!
Enough. If you two keep rolling, you'll ruin the grass.
I think the grass is already ruined.
Worth it.
Grandma, you saw it. He attacked his teacher.
Teacher, you're really getting bold now.
Enough. If you still have strength to run, add 1 more hour of cultivation tonight.
Grandma. Mom.
Mom, welcome home.
From now on, this is your home too.
Grandma, we'll work hard.
We won't let anyone look down on the Hart family again.
I'll become the strongest senior brother.
Not this again.
I spent 100 years alone in the astral realm. I thought power was enough, but now I know this is what I was missing. From now on, no one will bully my family, and no one in this family will walk alone.